Ladies, how was your time with Angelica today? Great. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Your posture's looking better already. So now it's time for a team building exercise. And for this exercise, we're gonna put you in pairs.
Great.
This is so fucking stupid.
So to help us figure out who's gonna be paired up with who, we're gonna give you the choice between this ducking bag, the 69 Commandments bag, or your life savings bag.
God damn.
Let's go ahead and start with Natalia Taylor. Which bag do you choose?
I don't want to be a chicken, but I think I'll be a duck.
Okay.
What the duck? Yes. So Natalia, you will be paired with Annie Daynow for this exercise. Go ahead and stand in your pairs.
Hey, sister.
Love. I love Natalia. I've worked with her, I think probably the most out of anybody outside of the competition, and she's lovely.
Chanel Deluna. Which bag do you choose?
I just learned how to read, so I'm gonna go with the number bag that says 69.
Wake it up!
Yeah. Party. I mean, God's plan.
Oh my god. You know what? At least I'll look better sitting next to her.
So it looks like we've only got one more bag, Pherocia. Do you choose to see what's in the life savings bag?
Sure. Okay, period.
Pherocia, you will be paired with Reynyxx, which means that we have Remini Mogul and Jenda Envy paired up.
Period.
You know? So now you're probably wondering, what's the exercise, right?
Yep.
Well, I don't know.
The fuck is this? The fuck going on?
What the fuck?
Oh,
I'm scared, boobs.
okay.
Well,
So how's your day?
good as your day.
Terrible. So what now?
Just one?
No, there's two.
There's four.
Math.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure you're
Thank
very
you.
hungry.
Huh?
I'm sure you're very hungry.
Oh, do I look skinny?
No.
Oh my god.
What flavor is that?
Girl, what bottom left this Pop-Tart? Wait, it's kind of giving Wendy Williams.
Time for a morale booster. What do you admire in one another? This is so fun.
You want to begin?
Your drag harkens back to such a, in my opinion, what is the best style of drag. It's beautiful,
Winner.
it's glamorous, literally, top two. It's beautiful, it's glamorous, but it's still funny and fun, and it entertains people, and it's always so elevated. And you are so lovely to work with.
I think truly you're probably one of the most creative people with one of the most simplest names. And I'm always excited to see what you're doing, especially with the mixes. You're just so talented at that, truly. So, yeah, I think you just keep everyone on their toes. On their nerves, but also on their toes.
Thank you. That was
Yes.
surprisingly very nice. What do I admire about you?
Damn.
I admire your confidence so fiercely.
Thank you.
I feel like you're able to be like quiet in a room while also like holding space in that room. It's nice to finally have a second to chill out, not have 6 other girls fucking yelling in a corner, and just be able to like chill out with Remini.
Your point of view. I see you like you have a really good point of view. You're such a good artist,
Thank
and
you.
I think that you can like convey that into your drag. And just how fierce and ferocious you are.
Thank you.
I would have to say likewise. You really came into the Orlando scene and like took it by storm. You are one of the top queens here in Central Florida, and you are booked and busy. No, truly, you've gone to all of the venues at least once or twice. You are painted, you have an iconic look, you have an iconic shape. You sent us in a group that you look like the figure 8, literally.
What I admire the most about you is I love how you can turn out whatever you're going to wear on that runway, and you're just going to pump the runway whether or not the girls say that they don't like it or they tell you to take something off. You're going to stick through and wear what you want to wear regardless of what anyone has as an opinion towards you. That's what I love about you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh. And you're like, and I love that you wear those shitty outfits.
No.
I admire your willingness to learn. I think that. No, that's not even a read. I don't mean it as a read. Ah! I'm sitting here trying to be nice to this chick, even though I can't stand her ass. But she's taking everything that I say as shady. Baby, if you're insecure, I'ma play into that.
What I admire in you is how hardworking you are. Because during the Girl Brew Challenge, you made 3 outfits and your outfit while going to school and doing all that shit. So it really made me be like, damn, I need to get on my shit because she's like working. I need to not be lazy and do body paint.
And when I was wearing that body paint, that shit, I felt like the ugliest bitch on the stage that day. And seeing her Spike outfit, it really put a fire in me like, whoa, I need to fucking work.
You are the person that has been performing the least. So, but when you do, you suck. I'm kidding. I think that you're consistently exceeding everyone's very low expectations, and I'm so proud of you for that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you gotta keep them low sometimes, you know?
Of course.
I'm low.
Yeah.
And then you could get high.
Okay.
I think you're a great queen and with great ideas. Thank you. And I can't wait to see how far you go and how you blossom, truly. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
I love you.
I love you, Rich.
Annie and I had a moment in our break room where we were able to connect and kind of just fluff each other up a little bit.
We just had a lovely little moment of both of us being like, are you also hitting that like mid-season like freak out moment? And we both kind of were. And it was nice to help like ground ourselves a little bit and realize that you're not alone like in this feeling.
I have felt isolated in this competition, and Annie has been kind of a sounding board for me.
Ooh, okay. What is your favorite thing about me? You love that I open my mouth and I talk a lot. I think that's really sweet. Thank you. All right, so the rig. Do you think the competition is rigged? Cool. The wig. Would you ever consider wearing one? Fierce. Okay. The swig. Should we do a shot after this? Okay, cool. Last one. The jig. Should we frolic in the grass? All right.